Good afternoon, beautiful people. Sorry about that. I hope you guys are blessed. Hope you guys are up and at it and enjoying your afternoon on this beautiful Thursday. I won't take too long, but I did want to touch on something. My brother just called me, and he's kind of confused right now as far as in his relationship status, him as a man, who he is, and the kind of material that he is. So, when I say material, what kind of man are you for that woman? And I will just tell you my material, what I am and what I'm not. I, Danae Young, I'm husband material. I'm not your side dude material. I'm not your Netflix and chill material. I'm not your we're just sexing material. I'm not your bestie material. None of that. I'm husband material. And the reason why I say that is because I'm a grown man, first of all. I'm a man of God, second of all. And I'll put myself in a position to be husband material. Now, don't get it twisted. I have not always been husband material. I have not always been a man of God. I've lied, I've cheated, I've dated multiple women at one time. I've pretty much put myself in a position to become a dog at one point in my life. But with change comes a reality of it. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of us men never come to the realization and reality of what you really are. And believe me, fellas, you can change. Stop letting these women tell you that you can't change. Stop letting people put that negative stint on your name, on your life. Like, you can change. But you have to want to change. You have to put yourself in a position to change. You can't do the things that you used to do and expect to be husband material. You know what I'm saying? Some of you will always just be boyfriend material because the lifestyle and the way that you think and the way that you live. That's just a reality of it. You know? Like I told my brother, at some point in your life, you have to grow up. At some point in your life, you have to allow God to direct your steps when you're trying to meet that right woman, when you're trying to meet that special woman. And you will know who she is. Right off the bat, you will know who she is. It don't take much to know who that special woman is for you. And you ain't gotta hop from bed to bed to know that. I also told him that align yourself up with God. Put yourself in a position to receive that blessing. A lot of us men have received that blessing and we messed it up because we were not ready to become men yet. We were not ready to become husbands. Some of us are satisfied with just being boyfriends. Some of us are satisfied with just hopping from bed to bed. Some of us are satisfied with being that side dude. I'm not. And I told my brother, any man shouldn't want to be. But at the end of the day, you have to align yourself up. You have to align yourself with that lifestyle. You have to align yourself up with that blessing. You have to align yourself up. You have to let God order them steps. Because listen, man, ain't nothing like having a woman who loves you for you. Ain't nothing like having a woman who's gonna have your back no matter what. Ain't nothing like coming home to a home cooked meal. Who wants to come home to an empty house every day? Dog, you 40. You 35. You 30. 25. Listen, man, ain't no age for loneliness at all. You know what I'm saying? There's somebody for everybody. You know? There's a lot of negative stuff going on right now when you talk about relationships and marriages and stuff like that. You got to look past it. You got to be forgiving. You got to love unconditionally. You should never love money more than you love your spouse. You should never love things more than you love your spouse. Fellas, expect to be a husband. There's somebody out here for you. That player lifestyle doesn't last. It doesn't. It gets boring to a real man. It gets boring to a real man. I'm just putting it out there. It gets boring to a real man. And yes, a lot of us men have been hurt. Ladies, understand that. A lot of us men, we have been hurt. So we're just like you guys. We put that wall up and we don't want to deal with it. But that's when I ask you to seek God and ask him to help you tear that wall down, because you might be missing out on your blessing because you're afraid to love again. So fellas, there's nothing wrong with being husband material. You're not weak, you're not soft, you're not lame at all. You're blessed. You are blessed when you start living like that and thinking like that. Once again, you don't have to be the side dude material. You don't have to be boyfriend material. You don't have to be the bestie, sexing every now and then material. There's nothing wrong with being a husband material. It's not. So fellas, love you guys. You guys be blessed. And I'll talk to y'all soon. One.